How hormones work. Steroid versus non-steroid. What are they doing in our body? Hormones act as vital messenger molecules in the body, regulating cellular functions and influencing various physiological processes. They play a pivotal role in our daily functions and critical life milestones, impacting everything from blood sugar and blood pressure to growth, fertility, metabolism, and even sleep. Their influence extends to altering our thoughts and behaviors. Hormones travel through the bloodstream, granting them access to all tissues in the body. However, the key question remains: how do they target specific tissues? The million-dollar question has a simple answer. Hormones and their receptors operate like a lock and key mechanism. Picture the hormone as the key and the receptor as the lock. Just as a lock only functions with its designated key, hormones bind specifically to their receptors. Binding hormone molecules to receptors forms hormone-receptor complexes. There are two main types of hormones: steroid and non-steroid. Steroid hormones, which are fat-soluble, easily permeate cell membranes and bind to receptors located within the cell nucleus. Examples of steroid endocrine hormones include cortisol and aldosterone from the adrenal gland, testosterone from the testicles, and estrogen and progesterone from the ovaries. Non-steroid hormones. These hormones, including amino acid and peptide hormones, are not fat-soluble and primarily bind to receptors on the cell membrane. Due to their properties, they cannot penetrate the cell easily. Each cell possesses a multitude of receptors, ranging from 2,000 to 1,000, located on the cell membrane, nucleus, and cytoplasm. Non-steroid hormones bind to cell membrane receptors, triggering enzymatic processes within the cell. In contrast, steroid hormones bind to receptors within the cell nucleus and cytoplasm. Steroid hormones enter the cell easily and bind to receptors inside the cell, forming hormone receptor complexes. These complexes then bind to DNA in the cell nucleus, activating gene expression, a process known as direct gene activation. This activation leads to the creation of RNA, which plays a crucial role in protein synthesis. What is RNA? RNA, or ribonucleic acid, is a multifunctional molecule responsible for translating genetic information into cellular structures and machinery. It also regulates gene activity during development and in response to changing environments. This unique polymer plays a crucial role in cellular processes. RNA, or ribonucleic acid, acts as the intermediary between DNA and protein synthesis, regulating genetic expression and facilitating cellular processes. To simplify, think of DNA as a vital information structure, a precious and protected rare book. RNA serves as a copy of specific pages from this book, facilitating protein synthesis within the cell. After mRNA enters the cytoplasm, it initiates protein synthesis, resulting in the production of various types of proteins. 1. Enzymes that regulate cellular activities. 2. Structural proteins essential for growth and tissue repair. And 3. Regulatory proteins capable of modifying enzyme functions. Non-steroid hormones, when bound to receptors, initiate enzymatic processes within the cell, resulting in the production of intracellular messengers such as adenosine monophosphate.